Hello, and welcome to How I Spent the Apocalypse here on Castle Farms. Okay, so, as always happens in life, hello, Annie. As always happens in life, when you least need stuff to break, that's when it decides to break. When you just have way too much to do and no place to go and nowhere to get anything, crap's gonna break. It's the reason for junk piles on a farm or in your house. Okay, so today I was putting feed in here. I made this a long time ago, many years ago. This is just a lid with hinges on it that I can fold up and do that so I can dump feed in there. And these were just some really cheap garbage cans that I got on sale, probably at Dollar General. Which, by the way, Dollar General, like I said before, can kiss my whole ass. But that's another piece. So, what happened today is I'm trying to put the feed in. This has become very brittle over the years, and it decided to bust all over the place. Now, if you look down here, you can see it's done this before. And it was an apocalypse, but I was too cheap to buy something else, so I just taped it. If I had replaced it then during the apocalypse, I wouldn't have to worry about it, but I do. So, how did I fix it? How am I going to fix it? Well, first off, I have to clean the surface. Now, I'm in the milk room, so in the milk room, I keep wet wipes in case the goat's teats are all covered in yuckiness before I milk. So, I'm just going to take a wet wipe and wipe it off. There, it's all busted to shit. Okay. It's total trash, but I'm going to make it work. And I'm going to do this one too because it's just a matter of time till it breaks too. Okay, so I wiped that off. Here is an old laundry detergent bottle. I use these for a lot of different things. Now, sometimes, like if I've got drain oil, I'll put drain oil in these and then I can just use the little thing and let the drain oil out. It works really good. It's awesome. But this time, I'm going to use the plastic of it because it's a good heavy-duty plastic, and that's in fact what I used to patch this with, and that patch is probably 3 years old. So like I said, I had plenty of time to fix this and get different stuff before the apocalypse, but I did not because, as you should know by now, I'm extremely cheap. And why? When you're broke, what did I teach you guys? When you're broke, you're not cheap, you're just smart. Because every dime you don't spend on something useless is a dime that you have to spend on shit you do need. So there you go. And it's still working, isn't it? So there. So these old plastic containers like this, you can use them all over the farm. I am always using them all over the farm. So what I'm going to do is, I know I got to make a big patch. So I cut that piece of raggedy ass plastic. They get our old friend duct tape. I hate when that happens. I blame Lynn. Look what you did. Damn it, Lynn.
Wow, I'm so talented.
You messed that up for me. Right in front of everybody, too. What the hell, woman? Okay, so I take that, stick that down there, do this. Boonk. Now it's stuck on there. And now it's stuck to itself. I did that on. That's your fault too, Lynn. Okay, so once I get that. Shut up, woman! Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to stick it right over there. And we're going to make a patch, basically, out of this plastic, which will hopefully make it last till I can get something else. You know, which is what I did years ago with the bottom part, which I never went and got another piece. What I need to do is get something really cool, like one of those 55-gallon plastic drums, and use it. Why is that not sticking? Oh, because I folded it over. I blame you! This is why we get married, people, so we have somebody to blame when shit goes awry. Otherwise, we have to own it ourselves. But when we have a mate, we can say, why did you make me do that?
The chicken thinks that's hilarious.
Yeah, well, that chicken can bite my ass, too. That chicken, I'm sorry, chicken, that chicken is definitely an asshole.
No,
Oh, Doodle.
that's Doodle. He's not an asshole.
Yeah, Doodle is kind of an asshole. All animals are assholes. That's what we learned.
That's true.
If you haven't learned that yet, what the hell?
But I like Doodle.
I like him too. That doesn't mean he's not an asshole. I mean, I like you and you're an asshole.
Says she.
Oh.
You should be able to recognize assholes.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. You guess.
Damn it, woman. Okay, so I'm going to make my patch a little bit. I'm going to add a piece to it because I noticed that that piece of plastic, that was so much Mishigas, it wasn't enough to cover it all, so. Mishigas. If you know any Yiddish, you know what Mishigas means. Okay, so how do we translate Mishigas into English? A freaking wall-eyed mess. That's what a Mishigas is. All right. So you stick that up there, kind of just... And basically, you're basically just fixing something that you should be throwing away because guess what? You can't afford to right now. We can afford neither to go out and look for something else. And I don't happen to have anything here on the place that I can replace it with that would be any easier than doing this. That's basically just as easy as taping that damn piece of plastic in place. And then it should last me quite a while.
Another 3 years?
I know, I would like to say, well, see, I only left that one there for a little while and then I traded it out. No, that's been like that for a long ass time. Years. I have no idea how long that patch has been there, but a long fucking time. But anyway.
Ow. Ow.
Why?
I don't know. Oh, you're cleaning it. I thought you were rubbing an ow.
No, I was cleaning the... That's... Honey, that's why my shirts look like this, in case you didn't know. I use them to wipe my face on. I use them to wipe my ass with if I could reach that far. But that would be a bad idea.
Yeah,
Don't do that. Don't wipe your ass on your shirt. I'm just saying. You should know that, but sometimes people do the damnedest things. You're like, why don't you know better? Here's one of the things I have noticed about the apocalypse. I noticed it today when I was talking to a friend on the phone. I have lost my ability to not call bullshit when somebody says something stupid. I no longer find any need to tell somebody, oh yes, that's a real problem, when what I really want to say is, really? We're in the middle of everybody dying, and everybody in my family's sick, and everything's falling the fuck apart, and your problem is that? Give me a fucking break. And I don't know that didn't need to go away a long time ago. The whole making people pretend like you believe their bullshit story is really bad. Oh, that's horrible. Your car, what? You got a scratch on your car? Oh, yeah, I ain't into it anymore. I'm not getting into the whole letting people whine about shit that I think is shit. My barometer when it goes off. It's like, really? That's your fucking problem? Alright, so it's just using a lot of duct tape. And you're like, well, hell, you're spending more on duct tape. No, I'm not. This is the cheap-ass 98-cent a roll duct tape. This isn't real duct tape. This is something I got, God only knows, out of a cell bin sometime. So, and there you go. It ain't pretty. But this ain't a fashion contest. And I'll do the other one later. I ain't gonna do it right now. Oh, there's my white belly again. As you can see, I do wipe my face on my clothes. I wipe my hands on my clothes. I wipe pieces of dirt on my clothes. That's okay. That's what clothes are for. And so, there you go. Like I said, it ain't pretty, but it'll last. And that's how to use up plastic yuckiness. Thank you. Please subscribe. Please have your friends subscribe. Please don't be a dumbass. Please be part of the solution and not the problem. Till next time, over.